Hello, hello! Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the fourth renovation vlog. It's been a while since the last renovation vlog, and that's because we don't have a fast pace lately with doing renovations. But obviously we have done a lot. I moved over a month ago and I still haven't shown those videos to you of my actual move of installing the floor. So that's what you're going to see in this renovation vlog. We are going to get the house done for the move because it's still not done now that we live here for 6 weeks, but get it as done as possible before the move and then actually move from Amsterdam to my new hometown, a small town, for the first time in my life. So that is what you're going to see in this fourth renovation vlog. Have fun watching! We started with the floor. We're both not having our day. We're both annoyed today. Sort of, I guess that's what renovations is, especially in the last period of renovations. Final piece of the kitchen floor. Go Wessel, yay! Put that final piece in.
I was just checking how I should put it in.
Woohoo! It's all done. The kitchen cabinet is right back at its place. We just need to install the oven and the fridge again. We've done this today. It's Saturday and we're back in the house for another day of installing the floor. Yay! Yesterday we started installing the floor. It's absolutely gorgeous. We're so happy. We're halfway through downstairs. Half of the living room, kitchen is fully done, and then half of the hallway we've done yesterday. Today we hope to finish entire ground floor. So that tomorrow I'm not in the house because I'm going on a little city trip to Edinburgh. But hopefully Wes can do half.
You're leaving me?
Yeah, I'm leaving. I have other things to do. No, this was already planned for like months.
No, this wasn't.
I think I planned it like a month before we bought the house.
Yeah, probably.
It's a ghost trip. Yearly book shopping trip with one of my besties. Even though we've only done it once, but now it's become yearly. So hopefully Wes can finish or start installing the floor upstairs tomorrow and do half of it. But today we hope to finish the entire ground floor, and we need this area and then half of the hallway. So we're just gonna start. Wes's sister and her boyfriend are coming over as well, so they can help us out. And yesterday we had lots of help from my parents and a friend of Wes, and Wes's mom was here. And hopefully tomorrow, is your friend coming over tomorrow?
Yes.
Yay, that's nice, so you have help when I'm not there. And my dad might also show up to help out. Alright, first plank of the day.
Yes, I'm gonna make noise.
Yeah, he's going to saw it.
Okay.
Hearing protection. What you doing? What's up? It's good, right? It's gorgeous. Status update. Wes is working on the floor in the hallway. I spent this morning working on the underfloor in the hallway, which is a pain in the ass with the stairs. You have to work around it. What's up? Wes is doing a great job with the floor in the hallway, and meanwhile I'm working on the underfloor in the living room, so that when he's done in the hallway he can continue in the living room with the floor. It's so pretty, you guys. I'm really happy. almost done with the underflooring, on the ground floor at least. And this is where we finish before dinner. Wes is going back after dinner. I'm going home because I'm going on a city trip tomorrow. But this is where we finished today. Hallway completely done. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to show you upstairs real quick because we gotta go. Pizza's almost ready. This is where my sister-in-law and her boyfriend ended up in the bedroom. Pretty far, and also into this closet, which looks really gorgeous. Yeah, love the floor. It's Saturday. In 1 week, it's exactly our/my moving day. And this is the last moment that I'm in the house before moving, because I won't be back until moving day. Because we're going to my place later today to finish packing everything up, removing things from the wall, just getting ready for the moving day. But the house is absolutely gorgeous. We cleaned it today. Organize some stuff. You happy?
Yes.
It's really pretty.
It is pretty.
Let me show you what it looks like right now. Here's the kitchen. So last week we replaced the cabinets, and then yesterday we built in the oven and the fridge again. And today we did the last 2 drawers, cleaned everything. Here is where a little bar will be. Like a little coffee corner. And then we put the skirting board back today. Clean. Almost nothing is here. A pretty green wall. Oh, we did place the doors back in their frames. One day we want white doors, but already like the door frames being white makes so much sense. It makes such a difference. We just need to clean the glass up there. That's something we're gonna do a different time. This door is still in primer, so that will be painted later. This door as well. We cleaned the stairs today. What? And then all the doors are back in here as well, and the floor is absolutely gorgeous. Wes finished it in this room last week, and then yesterday he took the time to install the floor in this closet as well. So we had to take out this railing, install the floor all the way back there, and then reinstall the railing. Really pretty. And then in our bedroom, our bed is already here. This was the bed of my grandparents. Yeah, but they both passed away, and now we're going to use it. It's a really good bed, though we still need mattresses. So we're going to the stores right now to look at mattresses, but it's really pretty. Yay! Yay! Ah, it's all coming together. I'm so happy. I'm exhausted. You guys, it's moving day -1. Tomorrow is moving day. Tomorrow I am moving to a small town and I'm leaving Amsterdam. As you can see, my house is a mess. It's full of boxes. It's full of everything that needs to be moved, obviously. There are a few more things that I need to pack. Basically everything that I need to pack is on my table. I'll show you in a minute. And then everything else is sorted out. The storage room in my apartment is as good as empty. I mean, we have to move the washer dryer and I'm leaving my vacuum machine for the next week. But apart from that, everything is cleared. My home office is cleared out. My bedroom is cleared out. Bathroom is almost cleared out, just except for the stuff that I need to take a shower tomorrow. And like the living area is almost cleaned out. I'm exhausted. There's just so much to do. This last few weeks was pretty intense for me because I had to give all of my spare time to packing things up, and apart from that, I had a viewing with the future renters of this place. I had the inspection with the company that rents this place out to like see what needs to happen before the due date, before I hand in my keys. Luckily, not too much, because the future renters were super nice. Such a nice couple. They were amazing, and they want to take over some stuff like the floor. Here is the floor. Because if they don't want that, if they didn't want that, then I had to take everything out. Same for like this situation over here. If they didn't want this thing, I had to take it out. So I was not looking forward to that, but luckily they're very nice people, and they were super excited about this place. Were super excited about this thing and about the floor, and they really wanted to take it over. It was a young couple, so, and I think she was still doing her studies. So they're probably just really happy that they don't have to buy a floor and install it themselves. And yeah, they were just lovely. So that was good, but it was still exhausting doing all of this. And on top of that, I got a tattoo this week. My first ever tattoo. It's a match with some smoke. I don't know if you can tell. I'll insert a picture. So I had that done yesterday. And it's just a lot. I have all of my boxes here. And then this is what still needs to be packed. So everything on the table, some stuff over here. So that needs to be moved into boxes as much as possible. And then I'm done, sort of. I wanted I'm not having a hard time with the move, but I must say, it is a really weird situation where, I mean, I've thought about this like so much for the last few weeks, but the thing is, it's weird leaving a place that you still love to a place that you're also loving. Like, I love both places, and the new house obviously is already home to me as well, and I couldn't be more excited to start living there with Wes, to live together, also to live in a small town. I'm really excited about that, and just, I don't know, for me it feels like I'm entering an era with a little bit more slow living, whereas, I mean, I did that in Amsterdam, but it's Amsterdam, so Amsterdam is not the place for slow living, I feel like, and I feel like the small town could be the place for me for slow living. But it's just a really weird situation when you leave a place that you still love, because my last apartment that I left, it was actually the first apartment I lived in by myself, and that was a studio apartment. So when I left after 7.5 years, I truly outgrew that place, and that's just not the case with this apartment. I didn't outgrow it. I still love it. It still feels like home to me, and that's just so weird to leave a place that still feels like home, that's still so amazing, and to leave that for a place that's also amazing. This week it also felt really weird that, like, energetically, this place doesn't feel like mine anymore now that the future renters, I had the viewing with them, and now that they accepted the place and everything is put into motion for them to actually sign the agreement. Ever since they did the viewing here, I feel like it's theirs energetically and no longer mine. And like I said, they're an amazing couple. They're very lovely, and I am really happy for them, truly. I think it's an amazing place for them, and I couldn't be more excited for them. But at the same time, it's just also really weird, because that means that it's not my place anymore. So it's weird. It's just a really weird feeling. A lot's going on. I'm not sleeping well these last few days just because my mind can't stop thinking and overthinking everything. But we're good. We're almost there. First load. First load is in the bus. Well, we're an hour ahead of schedule. I think we're the first people in history to be ahead of schedule on moving day, but somehow we did it. We have so much help. Like, unloading the truck for the first time at this house. My dad planned, he made an entire planning. He planned 1.5 hours to do that, and we were done within 30 to 40 minutes because so many friends of Wes showed up to help us. And it's just amazing. So we're an hour ahead of schedule. The men and my mother went back for the second load in Amsterdam. They already finished packing up the truck again, and they're driving, or within 10 minutes they're going to start driving back to our new town and unload the second load. So it's still pretty empty. My TV is here. I do have the dining table, but all of the screws are still in Amsterdam or in the truck now in my suitcase. Meanwhile, I am unpacking the kitchen. There's so much to unpack. I don't even know where to put half of the stuff. I have so many stuff. I have so many plates, so many baking stuff. I don't even know what to do with it. But it's going pretty good so far. I love this area. This is gonna be our like coffee / tea corner, but there are some glasses right now that need to be in on the shelves, on the gray shelves. This one, which we might move to a different spot. We're gonna see. Anyway, it's going really well. I'm exhausted, but we're doing good. We're good. It's fine. I also really wanted to show you guys something because we were at IKEA last week and we got some new glasses. It is a dream of mine to collect like cocktail glasses that are all different. Like I only want 2 of the same, and that sort of didn't happen, but sort of did. We got some new cocktail glasses at IKEA, but they're the cutest. They're like this, and they all have a different color stem. So this one is green. Absolutely amazing. Then I have a purple one right here. Purple / yeah, it's purple. Then I have a yellow one. And I have a pink stem. How gorgeous are these? For gin and tonics. Absolutely perfection. I saw these. And I only saw one, I think. I think the pink one or the purple one. And I was like, I need to get that. And then Wes was like, oh my god, yeah, that's absolutely something for you. And then we saw that it was a set of 4. Set of 2 would have been nice as well, but set of 4, so we bought it. At the start of a little collection. Might not be little, but we'll see. Hello, hello. It's 5 days after moving day, maybe 6. We moved on Saturday and it's now Thursday. And we've been living here for the last few days. This is what it looks like now. The couch is not on the place where we eventually want it, and there are some boxes left, lots of boxes upstairs. But so far, so good. We feel really happy in this house and it's amazing. Living here, I've been taking morning walks every single day since the move, and I love living here so far. Over the last few days, we haven't done a lot of things in the house because we are also both working. And also I am still working on my apartment in Amsterdam. I have my inspection on Monday, and until then I might need to do some things in the house. It's a long story. Anyway, I might need to get rid of the floor in that apartment, so there's lots to do for us in Amsterdam. So we haven't been able to do a lot here in our new house, but I've unpacked some boxes and yeah, basically just that. The next main thing that we need to do is install all of the skirting boards in the entire house. There's only one installed. Oh, you can't even see it right there. It's like a preview for ourselves, but it needs to be installed in the entire house because I'm still waiting on like moving everything onto the shelves. This one, for example, because until we do the skirting boards, we have to move the shelves again. So there's no use to actually putting things on the shelf and then taking them out and then re-putting everything on the shelves once the skirting boards are in. So I'm waiting on that, but that is probably going to happen within the next 2 weeks or something. One thing I did do yesterday, I was having a short work day and I decided to paint one of the door frames in the hallway. This one, the door to the garage. It already had primer on the door frame, but not like the actual paint. So I did the first layer yesterday. It still needs another layer. And then this door does have primer, but doesn't have like the actual paint. And today I'm having a bit of a slow working day. It's 12 p.m. right now and I've done most of my work for my clients. I am supposed to be getting my period either today or tomorrow, so I'm not having the best day. I'm exhausted, I'm tired. This entire move is also taking its toll, so I'm extremely tired, and I decided as like a little lunch break, I just need something to do to keep my mind busy, anything other than the house in Amsterdam and work. So I decided as a long lunch break, I'm going to paint those 2 door frames, give the second layer to the garage door and then the first layer on the other door. So that's something I'm going to do right now. But before I do that, guys, this is our view, well, every day, but coming downstairs every morning and seeing this, like sun into our living room and plants everywhere in the garden, it's such a nice way to wake up. It's so light in here. It's so gorgeous in the garden. We're getting flowers. I don't know if you can tell, there are red flowers there and just all over the garden. Flowers are growing. It's unbelievable waking up here every day. Or waking up upstairs, but then coming down here. We're in Amsterdam, in my Amsterdam apartment. It's empty, obviously, since I moved last week. But we're here today to do a final clean. On Monday, I have the end inspection and the new renters will get their keys. So very, very soon, in 2 days. So today we're here for a final clean everything and some final tasks. There are some lamps that we need to take with us, so we need to remove those. We needed to change a light bulb in this ventilation thing. And oh yeah, the new renters are absolutely lovely, and I want to take over like the gray painted walls so I don't have to paint those white. That is a rule here in the Netherlands, or for this specific renting company, that if you leave an apartment, every wall has to be white. And I have a lot of non-white walls, but they did love the gray walls, so we can leave those. And they even offered or said that I could leave the green walls, but I thought, you know, I don't need to do a lot since they're super chill. They're taking over a lot of stuff. They're taking over the gray walls. So we're just gonna paint the green walls. Since they didn't necessarily like that, we'll just stop. Let's just do that, and it's not a lot of work. So Wes is going to paint that. Going to paint the toilet as well, toilet walls, and then one wall in the bedroom, which is beige. This wall. And that's basically everything we need to do today. So I'm going to start cleaning, Wes is going to start painting, and then hopefully after today everything is done. It basically needs to be done. I'm back in Amsterdam. It's 1 day later, and tonight I'm sleeping here for one final night. It's gonna be very weird because the house is completely empty, but tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I have the inspection, the end inspection, and then the transfer of my keys to the new renters. They will be there as well at 9 a.m. So I figured, oh, and I have a concert tonight, Sabrina Carpenter's concert. So I figured, you know what, it makes no sense to go back tonight, have Wes pick me up tonight very late on a Sunday evening, and then we have to leave earlier than he normally would tomorrow morning to bring me to the train station. So let's just sleep in Amsterdam on an air mattress. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, my air mattress is right here, and I'm going to set it up in the smaller bedroom. And I thought, let's just give you like one final tour of what this apartment looked like. This is the hallway when you come in. Over here I had all my coats hanging, front door. And then the storage room is down here immediately. I had such a big storage room. This was an absolute delight to have my washing machine over here, my dryer over here, and then just storage all over this place. It was absolutely amazing. So loved this part of the apartment. And then the small bedroom over here, which is where I'll sleep tonight. Also, I think that my very first night in the apartment was also on an air mattress and was also in this room, so it feels like a full circle moment. So I had all of my clothes over here on this wall. My desk was over here. The view, the Amsterdam South view. I loved living here. Look how amazing this view is. And there's my balcony, or not my balcony anymore, or for one day though. And then toilet, nothing special. Over here is the bigger bedroom, which is where I slept. This TV is for the new renters. We didn't want to take that with us. Large windows, such a large room, by the way. And then the bathroom, which was also amazing because it has a bath. There's some cleaning stuff over there. Such a large shower as well. And then a double sink. Hi. So that was the bathroom, and then the huge living room with the amazing views on this area. Kitchen on this side, and then this was where my like dining area was, and then this is where the couch was in this corner. My TV was over there. This amazing thing, which I'm so happy the new renters wanted to take this over, because otherwise I had to take it out. And then this amazing big balcony. This is the biggest balcony of this entire building, to be honest. You can see there, like most people have a small balcony like that, but I had this huge ass one. And then I also had another balcony on this side, which doesn't have a door. Super weird. But sometimes I would climb out of the window because I had sun here earlier than on the other balcony, earlier in the day. And I used to have a hammock here. So just a random another balcony. Good morning. It's D-Day. It's the day of the transfer, the key transfer. And the inspection. Everyone will be here within 25 or 30 minutes. I didn't sleep well. I woke up like maybe 6 or 7 times. Yeah, just a weird night. For the last week, I've been dreaming about this house so much, and especially like the inspection and moving, and just the one thing that always comes back in those dreams is me stressing about how I didn't finish it in time, like finishing the house how it needs to be for the inspection. That's not true though, because reality, everything is perfectly fine and clean and empty, most of all. And everything that is still here, like I have some shelves in the kitchen, is stuff that the new renters wanted to take over. So yeah, in 30 minutes this won't be my place anymore, or it isn't really, because it's official. I have to hand in those keys anyway. But yeah, then it definitely won't be mine anymore. And I suspected this moment to be like very heavy, very emotional. But it's not. I am a little nervous though, but that's because I don't like meetings like this. I don't like this kind of stuff, especially I'm done now. I have to wait for another 30 minutes. I'm done. There's nothing for me here to do. I do have my e-reader with me, so I might just read a bit, but there's nothing I can do. And moments like this make me very nervous. Just the anticipation of like a heavy meeting like this, I don't know. But other than that, I'm good. I'm good. I had 3 amazing years here. I had some not so great moments here, a few of those, but overall this was really an amazing home for the last 3 years. Now I might get emotional. No, but I had such good times here. This truly felt like home, especially like my little oasis in a very busy city and a very busy neighborhood. Yeah, it was such a nice place to live. But I'm super excited for this new era, and I'm so happy living with Wes in our new home in his small town, and it feels so good. So I think because of that, it's not hard to say goodbye to this place, but it is still weird. It's weird that I'll never come back here. I'm not going to miss it, I think. But yeah, just me rambling about this place. And that's where this renovation vlog ends. I moved, now that I filmed this, 6 weeks ago. And yeah, it feels good to live here. I really, really like it. I'm settled. I don't miss my apartment in Amsterdam. I don't miss Amsterdam. I just feel really at home here. So I'm happy. And the move went well. And the house is amazing, the new house. I do think the next renovation vlog will take a while to make, because now that we moved, we don't have such a fast pace on doing renovations, so we need to do lots of skirting boards. They're done here in the office, as you will see in the next renovation vlog. We've done the window sills, but that's all stuff that I'm going to show you in the next renovation vlog. But just know that it will probably take a while before I upload it, probably another 2 months or something. But I just wanted to say I'm happy the move went well and life's good. So thank you for watching this renovation vlog. Thank you for supporting me in my move in this stressful few months. And yeah, I hope to see you again in the next video. See you then. Bye bye. Doei.